Hi everybody, today we want to answer a really important question, which is how do I incorporate yoga into my daily routine? Because it is far more impactful to do yoga for 20 to 30 minutes a day at home than it is to go to a class once a week. So how do you bring that into your home? Our simple way of doing it is what we call bedside yoga. We do it every night before bed because it helps to loosen our muscles back up, since during the day as we did activity and we work them out and rip them, they repair at night, shortening in the process, making us wake up extra stiff. So if we stretch them out right before we go to sleep, we'll be able to negate that and keep us from getting stiff and sore as we get older. So this type of bedside yoga also has a really important emphasis to it, which is yin style stretches. So yang style stretches are what you've normally seen in a yoga class, where they engage the muscle a lot. And because of that, the muscle is being stretched and strengthened, but what doesn't get any sort of stretching is the connective tissue. So yin style yoga is to stretch that connective tissue, which is what holds our muscles and joints together essentially. If you pull on your finger without flexing it, you'll notice that the joint actually spaces. That's the connective tissue. If you flex it and you try to pull, nothing really moves, and that's because the muscle is taking all that load. So basically for yin practices, you should have something that props your muscle up to keep it from being actively engaged. So a quick example of this is something that we do all the time by our bed. We'll throw a leg up here, supporting it with the bed, keeping us from having to be actively engaged. And then we just kind of listen to our own body. We also call it intuitive yoga, because you're just listening to your body and finding out, where do I hurt the most and where do I need the most attention? And so we'll just throw our leg up and let ourselves get deep into this stretch. We can come forward here, we can come to the side, we can let our leg rotate out to notice how it just slightly pulls on a different band of muscle. We'll rotate it inward to be able to stretch the groin. We'll stretch from here, anywhere, this way, doesn't matter what. Find out what's your body's needing and do a little bit of all of it. And then we'll come around to the front side to really stretch out this hip flexor in the front. And from here, we can also come back around, giving ourselves a really nice stretch along the side, really pumping everything out of our lymphatic system. So this is just a simple example. You can do absolutely anything here. Lunge forward into it. And of course, whatever you do to one side, make sure that you do to the opposite side so you don't imbalance yourself. So another huge thing that you can do is that if you're in bed, say perhaps just even throughout the day, you have homework to do or whatever else, or you just want to read a book, you can always prop yourself up with your pillows and then get in, say, a butterfly position and let your legs just fall out naturally onto those pillows. And now your muscles aren't doing any work to hold yourself up because you're being propped. This again allows that connective tissue to take the load, which just gives us a much greater range of motion and a lot of other things. So besides that, you can also take a pillow and prop yourself. If you wanted to, say, stretch out all the connective tissue on the back side of your legs, you can just get a pillow and prop yourself and lean forward. Do all this while you're reading a book, responding to emails, whatever it may be that you're doing. This will give you a really nice stretch along that whole backside. There's a lot of other poses that you can do for yin practices. We encourage you to just look up some yin sequences online and just try to do any of these things in your day-to-day routine. But get that 20 to 30 minutes in a day, try it for a couple weeks straight and see what it does for you. We highly encourage it and we know you'll see great results. So please try it out and let us know in the comments how you liked it. Thanks so much and check in with us next time.